Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special gifts, making blitzing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear that talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DFW. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DFW.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Matt Stepp, Jeremy McKinnon, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub. Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out there at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to DeQuinton Jackson, you know, Duncanville all-world quarterback.
It was good. DeQuinton Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
What's up, Lamar?
What's going on, Coach Carl?
I ain't know. What up, B-Rise?
What up, Willow? What up, Lamar? What up, fella?
Hey, how the host gonna ditch us already? What's wrong with him?
Hey, before y'all get started, man, I just realized, you know, in the opening credits, when they showing everybody a picture by themselves, why the hell they got Swaggy picture in the hospital bed?
Yeah, well, that's been a thing here lately, man. Look, he's always MIA. You don't know where he at, man. You know,
I seen him in that hospital bed. I just started laughing.
That's our guy, man. That's Swaggy swag. What's up, man? How you doing, Lamar?
Oh man, I'm good. Just chilling, relaxing. Had a good weekend. Little League football officially kicked off yesterday. He was at the field all day, checking out some games.
How's y'all think? Did y'all have y'all event this weekend?
No. That was not till the first weekend in August. We come outside next weekend though in Mesquite, but our event is first weekend in August in Lancaster.
What's the name of y'all team?
Lancaster Tigers.
Oh, okay. You trying to tell us something?
Not at all. I'm trying to send the ones I like across 35.
How do you feel about when y'all play Lancaster? You gonna be repping your Lancaster Tigers then?
I'm talking noise to the coaches all week. I already got started.
So you ready?
Yeah,
you ready?
DeSoto gear that week.
So you're not gonna wear your Little League stuff that week?
Nah, I'm wearing DeSoto gear all that week.
So even when y'all have a game, you gonna wear your DeSoto stuff?
Nah, not at the game, but that week of practice though, when we play Lancaster, oh yeah, I'm wearing DeSoto gear.
So you wearing your DeSoto stuff to get your kids excited about you and believing in you, but you don't believe in them that week.
No, I believe in my team.
But your team is the Lancaster Tigers.
12U. They ain't got nothing to do with varsity.
But it's the Lancaster Tigers though, right?
12U.
Oh, okay. That's what we doing now. Don't do that, Lamar. You got to be Lancaster Tigers through and through, man. You can't just pick and choose when you're gonna be Lancaster Tigers.
12U.
All right. So are y'all full? Are y'all full padded starting next week or what? Are y'all?
We've been full pads like last 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday in Mesquite.
Y'all got a good team?
Okay.
I do. I think for our league, This is not me boasting, but a lot of people got us favorite to win it.
Is this your first year having a team?
Nuh-uh.
So, are y'all in Texas sports?
Nuh-uh. We're in my sports.
Oh, okay. Y'all took the easy way out.
Gotta do what's best for the org.
That's
the problem with a lot of these little league teams. They go out there and jump in the best league and get beat by 40 every week. You ain't doing nothing but hurt them babies.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and so is that how the Langston Tigers feel?
What you mean?
They gonna opt out to go the easy route?
It's not even the easy route. This still gonna have.
I'm just asking Lamont because I know y'all in Langston. I know that y'all trying to work on being vertical integrated. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all had the same mindset as the Langston Tigers that y'all named yourself after.
But like this, Texas Sport is a select league. We're not a select organization. You don't have to try out for us and stuff like that, like you have to do on some Texas.
So you don't have the players to compete.
No, I wouldn't say that.
So what are you saying?
Through and through, we just not a select organization.
Yeah, but you don't have to be select to be good, though, right?
No, you don't. Not at all.
So it's like so it's like y'all FCS and they Power 5.
That's how you want to look at it.
Well, I'm asking a question. So if you can answer the question, man, that'd be great. If not, I understand. You already got people like Tonka running from you.
Not just Tonka. I mean, everybody in Duncanville Nation. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, did nobody stand up? We really wanted to get you in, man. Listen, it's not too
late
if y'all want to battle them on Tuesday. And I'm just telling you what it is. Should Duncanville be ranked number 1? Should DeSoto be ranked number 1?
They don't believe in that.
That's what we talking about.
Hey man, I'm sorry to be late, fellas, but dub salute. I see y'all been talking, doing your thing, man. That's good. Hey, before we go, because this is big. This really B Rise night, because he is our rankings expert, right? Like he's the rankings expert. Big Will really don't believe in rankings, but he ain't afraid to give his opinion once you give you. But first off, man, I gotta say, man, what's up with the gear, dog? You got that Shavers special on, man. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I got a chance. Listen, man. Amazing facilities. Absolutely amazing facilities. Beautiful indoor. They getting the stadium up. Man, they got nice offices, team meeting rooms. Man, they had this whole little thing where it's like a skybox where, it's a big open glass and all you can do is watch the field with about 100 people in there, man. It's for alumni, but, man, that thing is – they have it's unbelievable. And it takes you about 20 to 25 minutes just to drive through Forney, because when Coach was telling y'all they building, like they building. He got apartments over there. Man, they got brand new homes that you can rent. Listen to what I'm telling you. Brand new homes that you can rent. Listen, that man has a setup that's going to allow them to be extremely successful. And being on the South Side and getting all that voucher money and free lunch money, man, North Forney going to be for real. So I stopped through there, and Coach tied me up, man. He tied me up. He got me right.
Man.
So I told him I'll rep on the show for him.
Shavers, don't forget, it's a couple others you're going to have to hook up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be jelly, but damn, that's fresh. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Hey, look, J-Man, and the hat. And the hat.
That's what I'm saying.
And the hat. And the hat.
Shavers, I need you to get a medium for B Rise, because he a super sexy medium for B Rise, and I'm a 2X now.
Okay, so J-Man, I'm glad you said that, because I was really offended when I got home and looked at the size of the shirt, and he gave me a 4X. And and look how big this 4X is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 2X now,
You think
man.
you
I
back
put on
in
a 2X today.
2001?
Yeah,
2001.
like
Cash
yeah.
money.
No, this is look. Last year he could have gave me a 4X because it got a little out of control. But no, I'm a 2X now. But I rock it, so it's all good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we're going to get to these rankings. But before we go, because, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my man, Matt Stepp. They down in San Antonio. I see all the coaches down there. You know, it's a big shindig. I see everybody but the Dub. We're going to change that next year. They got to change. We need some Willow and the Dub at coaching school. Let's make it happen. It's going
We're going to be there.
I'm telling
We're
you.
going to have our booth ready to go.
We'll be there. And but one thing that came out that I want to ask y'all about before we go to these rankings, man, is UIL said that it was a little slippage in attendance last year, right, with the state championship game. So my question to y'all is that a slippage just coincidence, or is people getting tired of the same old teams, or is it because 3 teams sharing the same fan base? I'm gonna start with you, Lamont. What's your opinion on that?
I think part of it is, like you said, 3 teams sharing the same. You got 3 teams in the southern sector. That's the southern sector, instead of having one from here, one from Houston, one from, instead of spreading all over Texas.
See, this is why we don't have him on the show on a regular basis.
Lamont,
right here. Every time
man.
he gets on, man, his audio just goes to terrible.
Hey, man, it was I don't know. Yeah, it kind of chopped up. We didn't hear you, but we saw your hands. You look like you was at a rap concert. You know what I'm saying? You. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah, hold. Speak closer to the phone. Maybe your microphone ain't picking you up. Is what it is.
All right, what about now?
There you go.
No, what I was saying was, I think part of it is you got 3 teams, like you say, with basically the same fan base. Instead of having, one team from Dallas, one team from Austin, one team from San Antonio or wherever else. That whole one side of Texas Stadium was pretty much the same people all day long that Saturday.
Yeah. I agree. What you think, B-Rod?
It's personally, man, people tired of seeing the same team play over and over again. Since 2018, we've seen North Shore and Duncanville 5 times.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, that's too many times. But it's no fault to them if somebody got a problem with it, beat them. So I mean, what else can I say? But
don't say that,
that's part of it.
Don't say that, B-Rod, because the flag gonna be covered out of everywhere during the playoffs.
It's true. Hey, you gotta stand it. Hey, you gotta beat them, and not just that. Mind you, we got 4 teams from the same area. Well,
right.
including Alito, that's the step cousin. But think about it, man. You got DeSoto, Duncanville, Sox within the 8-mile radius. Here, we all know each other, so you really getting the same people in a state game. That's why those numbers are down. And other people from around Texas, who now, from down south, they don't care about Duncanville, DeSoto, winning state. We do, but 80% of the state really don't. This is my opinion.
No, you right. What you think, Coach Carl? What's yours on that?
Hey, man, you got to beat them. You know what I mean? If you tired of saying the same thing, do something about it. If you can't do nothing about it, we're going to keep watching the same thing. And locally, I like it because we can go right up the street and watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, man, when you talk about – now, here's what the issue I have is maybe we can get more of of people watching more games, right? So meaning it's a long day when you think about Sock, DeSoto, Duncanville. You know what I mean? Being out there all day. That's a long day. And like Lamont said, we share the same fan base. I mean, I don't think if you move it to San Antonio, you're gonna have the same problem because there's gonna be a lot of people not gonna travel. You know what I mean? And it may be more people from the South will travel. I think putting it in Austin at UT,
like it used to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you do that, because Austin gives you more stuff to do, you know what I mean, and it could be a thing that weekend. I think that'd
the
be dope.
problem is the weather. I think they don't want to play the state championship games in that kind of weather.
You mean you don't want to play football outside where it's supposed to be played?
No,
or you
I don't
want to go ahead and
outside.
give everybody a fair chance when it's indoors because you don't want to sit outside in the weather?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
Right.
then the weather, if it's raining, if it's ice, if it's whatever, the attendance gonna be down anyway.
That's
But
true.
no, I agree with you though. I agree. I would love for it to be in Austin because 6th Street be jumping. I'd never miss a state championship game, and we would have some fun if it was.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt
Man,
about
imagine
that.
6th Street with DeSoto, Duncanville, and Oak Cliff down there. That'd be a great weekend, Jack.
Turn.
Man, say it'll be
They
every
might
state
not allow
trooper.
us to come back down down 35 again.
They
Man,
have
it'll be every
They have
state
a checkpoint in
trooper.
Georgetown.
Right.
No, man, but hey, shout out to my homie Pete, man. I gotta get Pete on the show too, man. As my homie, man, he a Houstonite, but he from East Texas, however that works. But shout out to Pete, man. Pete said it need to rotate. What y'all think about that? Well, I know we just mentioned Austin, but do you think it should be a rotational thing to where it like go from Dallas or from Arlington to Austin, San Antonio?
No, well, I think if you're gonna keep it indoors, you'd have to go from Austin to San Antonio to Houston. But I think if San Antonio ain't got a dog in the fight, they don't need to be a part of it.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's about the closest thing. That's about the closest way a San Antonio team gonna see it.
Right.
Right.
That just it is what it is, bro.
Right.
So
right.
You know, but yeah, I thought that was interesting when they came out and said that. It kind of made me worried. I ain't gonna lie. You know, when I heard that. Now hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the numbers get back up. Cause I don't want that to be the thing. I don't want you know, they blame the low numbers on, you know, on us. Just tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything kind of shake out. But I tell you what, man, Matt Stepp was saying this, and I'm gonna get to the district, but I gotta say this because I want Lamont. We got Lamont here, so we gotta ask.
Yeah.
Matt Stepp was saying the possibility of a Westlake DeSoto championship game. I think it'd be packed for that.
Without a doubt. And Westlake go D2.
Yeah, I think, and you have to look at it. It'll be. Go ahead, Ma.
Not Soto. Look at the D2. Who could take Soto and stay? Now you put Westlake in that D2 bracket. You have you got a competitive game then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that's if nothing else, you're gonna have the interest because they're gonna come up and support Westlake. A lot of people gonna want to see that. I think that'll be dope if you add another Duncanville North Shore. North Shore still gonna come up no matter how many times they play. So that game still gonna be 40,000. I think the only bad part is we won't have a SOC PNG. You know, because PNG brings a whole lot of folks. But
yeah, they come deep.
It would be dope.
Do you think that has something to do with it too? That you don't have, with soccer, it's not a one city town team. You know what I mean? Or it's like a PNG, that's the whole city. You know what I mean? You get everybody. But
you know what, Willow? I didn't mean to interrupt, but let's be real, Willow. When Sox first made the state, they had the whole city behind them, the whole DISD plus South. But as year, last year, and let's be real, people get tired. They got not tired, but used to seeing Sox in the state. So that support dropped from within the city too, from Sox, from from other schools, from other areas of DISD.
But don't you think that sucks though, right? Like
it does.
Like you go 50 years without winning a state championship. I mean, well, I don't say 50. I say from 88. So people can say what they want to say and how they feel about it. I don't give a shit.
88.
But from 88, and then you get on a run where you go into 3 in a row, and we tired of that. You know what I mean? Like we in the middle of greatness and watching something that's never been done before, and we're tired of that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not, but
I was just talking to my wife about that stuff, man. Where it was just like, why do people hate? And a lot of people hate them because they doing better than them. You know what I mean? As opposed to just congratulating them and being happy for them, and get some of their energy. You know what I'm saying? Get some of their energy to better your situation. I think that sucks, but hey, I'm here for it. So Samples, Mathis, Todd, man, I'm here for it. 4 in a row. Let's go. If you don't like it,
we
beat
still
them.
want the big 3. We got our big 3. You know what I'm saying? We got our big 3. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride with the big 3. We gonna ride with them, man. So we got that question out the way, man. We gonna go to these districts, man. The homie Matt Stepp, shout out to Matt Stepp. He put up, he sent them to me. I think he published them too. I think they are in the magazine. Dave Campbell, shout out Dave Campbell. But I want to go, man, because B Rise is our rankings guy, and he always got good opinions. So, B Rise, where you want to start at first? So it don't matter.
No, let's start with the east side.
The east side. What was the east side? Let me see. That's west side. I go to the east side. 9-6-8. So we got 9-6-8, man. He got Saxy winning it over Dubbies, Wiley. That Neiman Forest? Wow. Lakeview Garden.
Man, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Man, man, I agree. I would put, I would put Garden at this 4th spot, but I agree with the top 3 though. What do you think, Lamar?
Okay.
Man, I like what I seen at East, from Wiley East we played. I think they can put Saxy, put 1 spot. I know they got a little Mike over there, Texas Tech commit. Kid's a baller. I think he go both ways too, if I'm not mistaken. Like, watch out for Wiley East. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this district.
Okay. Willow?
I'm kind of with Lamont. We're taking Wiley East over Satchis, but again, they have the best players in that district, and that kid is a playmaker, and he's a playmaker waiting to happen. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to figure out creative ways to stop him, and they're gonna have to figure out creative ways to get him the ball. But again, I think that if you got 2 evenly matched teams, that playmaker is the difference between winning and losing.
Right.
So I do like Satchis at that number 1, even though I think Wiley East is a better team. Number 4, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? B Rise, and I can't say the same for Garland. I mean, Garland, South Garland, North Garland, they ain't been raising nothing out there in Garland. You know what I mean? A lot of those kids are moving out to your Wiley Easts and your Wileys. You know what I mean? So they're losing a lot of kids out that way. But Lakeview, I would put Lakeview at 4. Lakeview consistently has been doing some good things, so I like them.
Okay. Yeah, I think my opinion is just what you said, Willow. I'm gonna go with Saxon because they do have the best player. Even though I love two-way Mike, you know what I'm saying? Two-way Mike is really like that, but Khalid Lockett is the truth. He the truth. Matter of fact, since I probably won't go to Houston, and depending on how North Florida go with who get cleared and who don't get cleared, however that work out, I might be at that Capel Saxon game week 1.
Man, you switch games like. Never mind, man. You
listen,
dude. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say till the week of. You know what I mean? Because
I'm intrigued.
Well, you committed to 10
I didn't
games.
say I was going.
You just did. You said your exact words.
I said I'm not going to Houston.
Your exact words were, depending on North Forney, if they don't clear, I might go out to Saxon. Those are your exact words.
Okay, that's not no commitment to no game, is
it? That is very much a commitment. You're saying if they get cleared, I'm definitely going to North Forney. If they don't,
if they get cleared, if those players get cleared, I definitely will be at the grand opening of North Forney Stadium against Skyline. Absolutely, I will be there.
Okay.
Now, if they gonna be playing with the JV team, I'm going to see Capel and Saxon.
That's all I said. You just committed to another game. No, it's not. The if don't matter with you. Here's what I'm saying. You committed to doing the road with us Thursday and Friday. You backed out of that. Okay. Then you said the hell with Todd and 2 times North Shore by 100. Okay, that's what you said. I said, okay, cool. I said, I'm going for the setup. For the upset. Then you come back and you say, well, I'm going to go to North Forney game because that's why you're not going to go to that game. And then we said, okay, we talked about it. You was all in. Now you got more information. So now that information you're taking in, you say, well, I might not go to the North Forney game. If they get cleared, I'm going to North Forney. If they don't, I'm going
I didn't think it would be an if, but it is an if. We're talking about possibly 3 or 4 4-star players not going.
Well,
like, to me, that's a difference.
I'm just saying, Jeremy, that when you said that you was going to go to North Forney, now you don't. So what you, instead of saying if, say, hey, man, if North Forney get their players game, I'm going to that one. Or I'm going to go to Satch's if, you're committing to those 2 games. Those are your 2 options. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the third option by the time we get to the season and after scrimmages.
Who knows, man? That's why you got to tune in every week.
All right.
That's why you need to tune in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Jay backing if it ain't Jay backing, baby. That's all I'm saying.
You see what Mitchell Ward said. You say what Mitchell Ward said.
What do you
just like the politicians.
Mitchell, it's Trump 24 over here, baby. We all right. We ain't worried about it. We know we gonna win. I'm getting with the winning team. Nah.
All right, man.
I tell you what, I will be at North Crowley and Lancaster Saturday. How about that?
I'm gonna be there with you. Well, I'm committed.
Ain't no other option.
I'm committed to the places I'm gonna be. I'm committed.
People want me to come to the H. What you gonna say, LeBron?
How you gonna disrespect us like that? It is another option, man.
No, I'm not gonna watch y'all play that 2A team from Georgia.
Yeah, y'all gonna kill y'all,
And
Lamar.
it's at the DeSoto. Like, I'm not even gonna go through all that harassment to watch y'all beat somebody that I don't want to be there for a quarter.
Hey, Georgia. I thought they was 6A Georgia school, man.
They are 5A Georgia school. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube. I ain't saying I wasn't gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it in the comfort of my own. Because I already know y'all go. And I'm gonna be honest, Lamar. We're gonna get to that a little later, but I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a whole lot of boring football with DeSoto. If you stay healthy, I don't see a whole lot of resistance. Really, almost from nobody. Just to be honest. Where we going at next, B-Rod?
It's the other East Side school. The other it's another one. Like,
Yeah, I think it is. No, that ain't it. No, that ain't it.
the Garden did. Hold on. I know there's another one.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You know what, man? I cannot say Rockwall will miss the playoffs. I can't see it. I cannot say that. My spirit won't let me say Heat is missing the playoffs. I just can't do it.
So
Okay,
who
Rockwall.
falling off?
Okay, hold on. We better get to it. Give me no Rockwall. Okay, Rockwall 1. I can see Longview at 2. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna hurt my feeling to say this, man. Willow. I'm trying to see. One of the school got to come off.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
All right, that's what I'm
Man,
saying. Don't worry about hurting my feelings.
I'm gonna put Heath at 4, man. I'm putting North Point. I'm putting North Point at the 5th spot. I think
Okay.
I like Forney at the 3, and I like Heath at 4.
Okay.
And what
Lamar, go ahead. Be right.
and the last 2 teams have, so you can flip a coin on them 2. The last 2 teams. Who finished the
Yeah.
last spot?
Yeah. What you got with that, Lamar? How you see it?
I like the 4 teams, but I got them in. Until Rockwall figures out that you got to play defense, I'm sure they put up some points, but I just don't think Longview's a team that prides itself on running the ball and defense. They'll keep Rockwall offense on the sideline. So I would take 1, Rockwall 2. For to find somebody else other than J.O. And one person with defense for 43 and 40 and 4.
But they do got somebody other than J.O. They got Adrian Peterson, little brother.
Yeah, quarterback Nelson. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Willow.
Yeah, I got mine's a little different, man. My 1 and 2, really, I like my 2 to be 1. 1 I got is Longview. 2 I got North Forney. I think if North Forney has everything that they need going into the season, Shavers has proven that he can beat Longview. He has Rockwall. The DC at Rockwall was at Mesquite Horn. He held them for the last 2 years to their lowest output, scoring wise. I think that'll help North Forney going into it. And then 3, I have Forney, and 4, I have Rockwall. I think Rockwall days of running things are over with, and I think we'll know more about them after we see them play North Crowley.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna get ugly. I'm gonna be honest. And shout out to my boy Wiley Varner, man. You know that's Coach Varner, kinfolk, Willow.
Yeah.
He's a DC. I mean, well, he's a DB coach, recruiting coordinator at Rockwall. But
yeah,
I
he was
will
on the
say
show.
this,
Good
man.
dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great dude, great guy. That's my homie. I'm like y'all. I cannot put a team that don't play defense number 1. It just can't not happen. So you got to give me Longview. I will go Forney, number 2. I think the combination of J.O. and Nelson Peterman is gonna be crazy. I really do. I don't know what I think the defense is still gonna be solid. You know, shout out to the homie, the linebacker over there. Slipping my name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The one, what's his name, Lamar?
Riggins.
Shout out to Riggins, man. So I take Forney 2, Rockwall 3, and North Forney 4. That's how I see that one playing out. Where we going, B-Rise?
What about? I'm trying to see. Let's go up north.
North Dallas.
Let's go with that. The Diggs district, the fight Professor Diggs.
You know what? I didn't see that McKinney district. Where was that at?
It's on there. No, it's on there.
Yeah, it's on there. There they are, right there.
There they are. I ain't gonna lie, man. That district is a snoozer. But go ahead, B-Rise.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I don't got much to say on this district. Like I said, it is a snoozer, man. But I'm gonna say this. He got the first 2 right, but really, I think 3, 4, and 7, man. I think McKinney board. I think they're gonna be better, but I think 3 and 4, you know, is interchangeable. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, Allen should have no problem with this district.
I believe that.
I know. I know. Proper got the O line. They got 5. They got 5 D1 linemen, O linemen. But hey, that's all good and dandy, man. But if your fastest player run a 4.7, 4.71, they don't really that ain't really help you. So let's just be real. Nah, but I think Diz got it right. Not Diz, but I think Steph got this one right. What you got, Lamar?
Okay, Mark.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Steph and B-Rise on this one, man. Allen hands down to dominate the district. If Prosper ever get some J Mackin and get a kid that can run, they would be hell because they keep a line, but
they do.
Done.
Hey, sound like somebody need to relocate to Prosper.
Yeah, while you playing.
Property tax too high, coach. The property tax too high for coach.
Hey, all I know, y'all better start following 40 rules. Build them new houses and take me and rent them out.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Yeah, man, I'm in line with everybody else, man. I mean, I don't see. I mean, this is an easy district. Allen for sure. Prosper is always going to be in contention. I don't think McKinney should be 3rd. I think that should probably be more Plano East. I think McKinney's going to have some retention issues after Coach Shavers left, and you know what they was able to build. I think that makeup of that team is going to be a little different. But I don't have no problem with this.
Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I'll make it short and sweet. I think Allen's gonna run away with it. Now, I do kind of want to see what Rock Hill got. I do, because that's a beautiful school. Now, maybe the fast kids go to Rock Hill. I don't know. You know, they are in Prosper. Maybe the fast kids go to Rock Hill or Walnut Grove. I don't know, but
the fast kids go to Rock Hill.
But they might not go to Rock Hill.
I don't know. You go to Prosper.
Is Rock Hill free lunch?
No, no free lunch over there.
Walnut. Ain't nobody free lunch.
Ain't none of these schools free lunch, huh?
You paying it, Prosper.
No.
That's why they fast kids 4.7, coach.
That's why it's 4-7 out there.
They got
Folks
Except for
Chick-fil-A's
Allen. Allen got speed. They got speed, so they all right.
Oh yeah.
I think McKinney still got a little speed, and that's why I'm actually gonna pick. I keep McKinney. I'll probably put him fourth. That'll be. I'm with y'all, man. Just switch Plano East and McKinney.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
Okay. Where we going next?
We stand up north.
That was our guy, right?
768. We ain't did that one yet.
That's it. That's up north.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
North / New West.
You know what, man? I'm gonna put Lake Highland at number 2. I'm gonna move Burton down to 3 and Pierce at 4. And like I said, those urban schools, you know, he got them right. Yeah, so I like number 1. I like he got number 1 right, but I would put Lake Highland at 2. That's about it. And then move everybody else down.
Okay. Lamont.
True, B Rise, man. I like what Lake Highlands got going over there. I put them at 2. Clear favorite. What's going on out there in Urban if they not competitive in nothing?
Shout out to Urban, man. They head coach, he followed me. I'm going to get him on the show. Shout out to Nimitz, Coach Small. That's my guy. We got to get him back on, man. I love the way he coach, man. I mean, it kind of is what it is, but I do love the way he coach, man. He a hell of a leader. Willow, what you got?
I'm like B Rise. I got Lake Highlands at 2. I think Berkner they bled out a little bit over the offseason. They lost some good players that was helping them out on the defense side of the ball. I think they're going to have to figure out how to replace those guys. And you know, when you're losing guys that have scholarship offers, it's hard to replace those guys. So I would only just move them down to 3, maybe 4, and my dark horse would be Richardson. I think they'll beat Pierce this year, and I think we'll see Richardson and Berkner for the first time in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I actually think Richardson making the playoffs. Shout out to Coach Holloway, man. I think he ready. I think Holloway is ready. And I'm gonna be honest, I got him 3rd. I got Richardson 3rd. I got Jeswood 1. I'm actually gonna go. I got Berkner 4th on this list, and I actually think either Pierce or Lake Highlands is gonna take 2nd. Cause that Pierce team, man, you know, even when I watched them in 7-on-7, like them dudes, dog, they got a nice tight end. You remember that B Ride when we watched them? That Richardson Pierce team?
Oh yeah, they have a nice tight end. Yeah, I remember
Nah,
now.
they got a nice tight end, dog. He is nice. I'm gonna take Pierce. I'm gonna say Lake Highlands fall because they do lose their quarterback, running back that was like their whole offense. So I'm gonna say Lake Highlands fall out of this one. Richardson 3rd, and Pierce 2nd, and Berkner 4th. That's where I'm gonna go, man. Shout out to Coach Holloway, man, making it to the playoffs now. My question is, because if I remember right, Pat Bodizzi, he did a interview with the head coach at Berkeley that said he was getting out the first round. He's gonna come see me about the one and done dance. So I just need to know: am I gonna get seen this year? Lamar?
I think so.
Who would they match up with?
Who 7-8? Who do they usually match up with? I think they matches up with the what district do 7-8?
No, they match up with that Arlington school
comments.
first. It's that Arlington school. They play the team out of Arlington first round.
They got a chance if they going that way. They going west to Arlington school.
Yeah, because I remember Right, 'cause I remember Lake Holland. I remember Holland Park playing like Bowie first round like last year or 2 years or so, something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the
I
home
don't think
advantage.
they're gonna have it easy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
That's
if you finish in third or fourth, you're gonna have to see more than Sam Houston.
Exactly. We're gonna get to that
right.
district in a
And
minute.
so I
We're
don't
gonna get to that
necessarily,
district next. Y'all will see. I don't
yeah,
think that's gonna be easy.
Hell no.
I think this
yeah.
whole, other than Jeswood, maybe, I think this whole district is gonna be dancing. Uh, after week one of the playoffs, if we just gonna keep it a buck.
Even Jesuit?
Ooh. No, he
Depending on
said
who
No,
they match
accept
up with,
them. Accept them.
I
except
don't know
Jeswood.
about.
I think Jeswood
Say
might go to
LeBron.
week two and then get.
But you gotta realize this, they can get it's a good chance, man. They can get Martin first round, they can get Bowie first round,
no,
they can get
they not gonna. And now if they gonna win that district, B Rise. You know what
who?
I'm saying? They ain't gonna get Martin. Martin gonna be 1 or 2.
I think Mark gonna be two, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Mitchell, you wrong for that.
Come on, Nuke.
Now he hit you with the real though.
I mean shit. I mean say man, no comment.
Ah.
I ain't
He said everybody, not just somebody. Everybody.
everybody.
Who's going 8, right? Who looking at 8?
Oh,
Oh shit, where is 8?
there
There
you
we go.
go.
All right, now we on the west side. What you got, B Rise?
Okay, I like Bowie to win district this year. They could have won last year, but Coach went. He went for broke. I ain't mad at him. I like Martin too, but I'm gonna switch Lamar and South GP. I got South GP finished fourth, and everything else look about right. You got Lamar.
So everybody
Man,
think Boo would take. Oh well, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead, Lamar.
man, I want to put Martin at 1, but how things out was a little rocky. They seem to be getting back right, man. Yeah, Martin at 1, Bowie at 2. I can't go against Martin, man. They've been the best team. They the best team in Arlington for years, man.
They got closing, Lamar. They got closing, bro.
Yeah, didn't they coach come back to? Wasn't he a special assistant or something?
Well, he is back in that program in some type of form,
Yeah,
some type of
exactly.
form.
And exactly. Give me Martin at 1 and Bowie at 2.
And then everybody else good.
Yeah. You agree, Coach?
Bolo, what you got?
You got it, Will.
Yeah, unless he calling the plays and standing on the sideline, his effect is gonna be minimal. He'll help during the week, but on game day, it's a different ball game. Unless he got some headphones on sitting in that booth. Um,
Who you talking about?
Martin has been top dog for a minute. You got to keep him there until you can beat him. So I would definitely go Martin 1, Bowie 2. Is this the year that Lamar get into the playoffs? They have a lot of talent there. They was young last year. We get a chance to see them play Horn on a Thursday night. So
Week 3.
we'll see if that holds up true. But to me, man, South Grand Prairie at 3, Lamar. I mean that's a solid, and
Yeah.
Arlington always has a chance to do something. You know what I mean? And you can see Arlington upsetting the Lamar. You can see Arlington upsetting the South Grand Prairie. You can
Right.
see that. So I think between 3, 4, and 5, I think they're all fighting for those top 4 spots.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
I
with you,
agree,
Can't go
Nuke.
Bolo.
3 and 4.
There's no way. There's no way I could pick 4 teams and don't have Arlington in there. They just too well coached. They always seem to have players. You know what I'm saying? And So I'll put them before South Grand Prairie, absolutely. So give me Arlington third and South Grand Prairie 5. I think that's
Okay.
I think, yeah. So before we
That's
go
fair.
to the, that's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Oh no, we got that one, so we gotta do that next. Um, yeah. So I mean, I like that, and shout out to Coach Sam, man. You know what I'm saying? I think if Coach Sam can win the district and and wrestle that top dog in Arlington away from Martin, we might see the beginning of a nice little run. Because I think once you the top dog, I think he'll start getting, because they're open district. Last I checked, he will get the better players in Arlington.
Right.
And that's why I try to tell folks. I always try to, you got to run where you at before you can run anywhere else. If you don't run where you at, I just
You
can't
ain't
see
gonna
you
run
going
nowhere.
nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't gonna run nowhere.
Yeah,
No.
you got to run where you at. All
It's
right, B
facts.
Rise, you ready for the next?
Oh yeah, we still up north, man. We headed back up north.
There we go.
Whew. Man, you know what, man? I'm not gonna do it, man. I really want to put Boswell at that number 4 spot, but I ain't gonna do it right now. But I like the top 4, and I think Boswell has a good chance of actually being a third or fourth spot in the third or fourth spot. But I agree. I'm trying to see that Geyer gone, man. Geyer, they're gonna be a toss-up game, but you know what? I'm going to compare slightly. Let me see, Geyer. Okay, yeah, I like that. I mean, I agree with the top 4. Bill Boswell being a live underdog for that 4th spot.
Man.
Come on.
So you would take Broswell over who?
Well, I'm not gonna in Louisville, man. I think with Louisville over the past 2 years, they have regressed. No, they haven't progressed. They have regressed. Like you said, man, they don't. I mean, the coach came on the show and said, "Hey, man, certain teams they don't want to play, and they have regrets since that comment." So, man, I think that's what I'm saying. Man. I think Boss. I think they're a live underdog for that 4th spot. What you got, Lamar?
For that exact reason, what you said, we've been on Louisville for the past 2 years in a row.
Oh, Lamar. You
Yeah,
gotta get you a microphone, Lamar.
you can't
There you
hear me.
go. Say it again.
He
Oh yeah,
need
you good. You good.
he need better internet. He can't run everything off that cricket. You got to freaking get you a internet.
Tell your
Man,
son cut the game off.
but B Ross, go to what you said, man. That's why I'm putting Broswell in over Louisville. The last
Ooh.
folks been real high on Louisville, and the last 2 years, Louisville. Well, I ain't gonna say last 2 years, because 2 years ago they made a nice little run, but that first round exit was kind of, lost their best running back. I really, really like Geyer, man. I really do. I just think they're really, really young, but it wouldn't surprise me if they beat Capel.
Oh, he faded out again. Go ahead, Willow.
Well, thank you, Coach. I appreciate that for letting me in the game. I'm going with Capel at 1. But my number 2 is Marcus, Flower Mound Marcus. I think they're going to sneak up on people. I think they got the offensive line to do it. They got the skill sets to do it. I think they're the second best team in there. I think Den Geyer hasn't been Den Geyer for a while, and I think we still placing them, top 2 off their name. I think Louisville, to me, they should be in the 7th or 8th spot. I simply sold him a long time ago. I don't buy them. I don't necessarily think they're ever going to be relevant. I think their best years are behind them. It's just what it is. And I will put Broswell in my number 4 spot.
Damn.
But Hebrew, man, man, Hebrew at 7.
Y'all coming in hard on Louisville, man. Let's be honest. Y'all, which goes to show y'all probably won't like what I'm going to say, but I got Capel. That Capel guard game, man, we might have to find our way to that game. Whenever they play. I don't know when they play, but that's got to be, unless it's Dougarville DeSoto week, that got to be the game of the week. Whatever game they playing. That Capel guard game. Anybody know what week they playing? Put that in the chat, please. But I definitely think Capel gonna come out on top. I think they got the best. You know, I know guard just got J Mac a quarterback, but I still think Capel got the best quarterback in the district. And without a doubt, the best coach. So I got to go Capel, Guard. I got Louisville 3rd, man. They're going to be young. And I think that youth is what's going to kind of, push them up. I really do. That's week 2. Capel played Waxahachie week 2. And we definitely go see what they got on that one. Yeah, I got Louisville 3 and I got Hebron 4.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Tam. I got Hebron 4. So I got Capel, Guard, Louisville, Hebron. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat. What y'all think about that, man? I'm gonna put that up. Whatever y'all think. I don't think that's that crazy. I think Hebron is due. They've been young for a minute, so hell, them cats ought to be old by now.
They can't be young forever. They only get 4 years.
They be young forever, so they should be ready.
No, it's fight or flight for them.
Yeah. Come play all time. Louisville would be helping the Girl Scouts. Well, my man Mitch be old, man, but
he be tripping, boy.
You might not be lying, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You might not be lying, but I got faith in BJ Max. Come on, BJ. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get him right. Now we got y'all know what's left. I think we only got one game left, right?
That's for last.
We got, y'all already know what that is.
Y'all already know.
What did he say? Dougarville scrimmage will toughen up Hebron. I ain't gonna lie, have y'all seen Hebron's schedule?
I have not.
They played. I know they played Lancaster, South Lake. It's another hard team they played. Like they 3 games before dish is crazy. If anybody know that in the chat, what's their week 1? If anybody know that,
hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, what's their week 1, Willow?
Hold on.
Oh, Jesse said Duncanville DeSoto is the same day as Longview and Forney. Wow. I'm glad.
Well, that only matters to Jesse. That matters to nobody else. They play Jesuit week 1.
Oh,
damn!
They play Jesuit.
So you tell me they got
South
Jesuit
Lake and Lancaster.
Damn.
They could be 0-4 by the time district start.
And then their first district game is Capel.
They be 0-5.
Man.
And then they play Marcus. And then they play Dyer. Then
I go 2 months without winning the game.
Wow.
This is another one where I don't think I would have ever. I wouldn't have played South Lake. They'd had to find him another game.
No, I would have played none of them three. I'm telling you right now, I would have been playing Arlington Heights, Riverside, and Northside.
Yeah, they could have played Wilmer Hutchins.
What school? I'd have put Hutch on the schedule.
Yeah, I'd have played Hutch, North Dallas.
Man, you know what, Willow, you make a good point because teams like that, you have a tough skip non-district, and you start out 0-5, 0-6. That's a big mental. That's a big mental for them kids too. So think about. I'm just saying, you start out 0-5, and you got to take. You got to win these next 4 games just to get the 4th spot. Man, that's a lot of pressure, man.
Well, they just got they hired Robert Hall as their quarterback coach over there, and they got a quarterback coming in. So we'll see at Hebron.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. We didn't have. We still got one more. We got one more before.
For a big one.
We do got one more before the District of Doom. We got to get the South Lake District.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that one.
I don't think I downloaded it. Good Lord. Did Matt send me that?
You only remember sending me that one, J Matt.
Man, Matt. I think Matt did send me that. Let me look.
If not, I can put it.
He might have sent it to me, and I overlooked it.
You might overlook them.
But it ain't that hard. I mean, I think we pretty much know who's gonna.
Yeah, we all got the same folks.
Yeah. I can't find it. Oh yeah, he did send it to me. Let me see.
I'm looking at it right now.
You looking at the district?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Let me see. It's a good district too.
Yeah, we gotta get that in there because my LD Bell team is in there. We gotta get them in there.
Oh yeah, we gotta get them in there.
I see Todd in the chat. What's up, Todd?
What up, Coach? Coach,
how you doing, Todd?
Right on.
Now I think Todd got a party to go to, man. They down there at
in San Antonio, right?
They got Yeah.
Well, no,
Todd,
he signed a contract. He got obligations tonight.
Oh well, shit. Take care. Make that money, Coach.
Well, no, he got obligations to the Dub. He signed a contract to do a 30-minute show at the end of this show.
Yeah.
He did.
So
hey, Willow,
he better be here.
Send Todd the link and tell him he need to come on.
Yeah, we should night over here. We on Suge Knight time.
You ain't playing with you, Ty. You better break away from that show, that party.
Todd, go. You better go out in the parking lot.
Out in the parking lot.
Go sit in the car.
We ain't trying to hear it. It wouldn't do it. I'm just gonna try to send it to the my computer. But now the 4-6 teams. I don't know how did it, man. I don't know how I missed.
But I don't think apparently it wasn't as important to you, and that's okay.
I guess not, man. Ain't that wild?
Well, it is what it is. So we only doing 6A tonight.
Yeah, on
Yeah, we
6A,
gonna
coach.
do 6A. We'll come back and we'll come back and do doing 5A.
No, I'm just glad y'all making me a better person today. Some other dishes would have popped up. I was gonna have some things I was gonna have to check myself on.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I know this.
Huh?
And I know this.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that. You might need to give me another week to calm down. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm constantly working on my maturity, man. It's really hard being mature to handle things in a way that won't agitate people or piss people off. I'm not there yet. I'm getting better. But, you know, when people say, that boy fly at the mouth, yeah, I'm pretty fly at the mouth and petty. And that doesn't work well. You know what I mean? Like, that's a bad mix. But I'm working on
Bad,
that.
man.
Yep, I'm going to be the best version of myself I could be. I'm going to be positive. And I'm a root for Lamont.
Oh yeah, we got to.
Yeah. Just to
We got
show
to
my
roll the
growth and
man.
maturity. Yeah. I'm a help Lamont I'm gonna let Lamont hire Arnold to be your marketer for your promotions to become the sixth man. I mean, to come off the bench and move it to the starting lineup. So you got to understand, on Sunday night, you know, and on Wednesdays, you may see Swaggy, you may not. You know what I mean? You may see Pat, you may not. You know what I mean? But if none of them come on, you definitely should be in the game. But until you can go get you a sponsor for your internet, we gonna keep declining you. I don't care what Arnold come up with you for you. He need to get you some sponsors. You need to call Mitchell Ward. See if he give you his password.
I think he lost all his sponsors last week.
Who?
Arnold.
Arnold.
After that, they were dropping him like five.
Cause Lamont, they dropped him 2 minutes into the show. Oh no, we out of here.
Extra quietly.
All right. And Lydia was the first one gone. This guy, he clearly don't listen. You know what? I'm out of here. I can't take this.
Gave him all these notes.
It's crazy, man.
Man, it was so bad. He got a suspension from Kimball. And I do with Kimball. They gave a 10-day suspension too.
Yeah, Bam told him he can't say Kimball no more.
Yeah, not.
Bam said you can't say Kimball, the K, nighttime, nothing.
Nothing.
You can't even say night. The one with the N and the K.
Okay.
You know what, Coach? When we done with all, I got a question for you. You too, Lamont.
Go ahead.
You know, just hypothetical questions. You know, hypothetically. Would you rather have 5 D1 O linemen or 5 D1 D linemen?
Give me the D line.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Hold on. Let me think about that.
No, I'm just okay. Let me just say this. No name. Would you rather have a prosper? Because they got 5 D1 prospects, or a team with 5 D1 linemen. Let's say, I don't know, Duncanville.
That's a hard one because the D line can keep you in the game, but at the end of the day, you gotta be able to put up some points. You got, defense can only do so much, but at the same time, give me the five D1 linemen, and we finna run a 3 yards in the cloud of dust offense. Popping like in the end zone.
No, this just me. I would choose the D line. I would choose five. I would just choose 5-stud D line over 5-stud O line.
Why?
I knew it's a good question to ask me that. I think with a good D line, you can control a lot of the game, and you control. You got a good D line, man. You can control. You can control the passing. You can control the running game. You control the passing game. You got a good O line. You got a good D line. A good D line can make make a good cornerbacks look like some studs.
Well, here's the thing, especially in today's spread offenses. I'm not gonna say you can contain a good D line, but you can kind of neutralize them and take them out. You can play mind games with them, tricks with them, screens, counter blocks, different little things to slow them up a step or two. 5 online, 5 D1 line coming off the ball, hitting you in the mouth every play. Those 3 to 4 yard gains in the first half eventually gonna turn into a 20-yard gain. If you had a team with some speed, might be a touchdown. Coach Crawford has something to
say. What you got, Coach?
I'm gonna go with the old line because at the end of the day, they're gonna make my D line better. So if I can control the clock and keep my defense out the field, I'm gonna win those games. Just look at PNG. You know what I mean? And what they was able to do with their offensive line. You know what I mean? I honestly think that's why I think Cedar Hill, B. Rise, is going to beat Hatchie because they have an off and can upset the Soto. We'll get there when we get there. But I think an O-line, you know what I mean, to me, it sets the tempo. Now, I do think that what's your philosophy, right? So if your philosophy is to be a run team, then yes, I want an offensive line. Is your philosophy to be the Baltimore Ravens or the 85 Bears? The two things that both of those defenses had in common that I think people don't really look into is they had Jamal Lewis was a 2,000-yard rusher, and then you had Walter Payton. You still had to be able to run that football to make your defense as good as it's going to be. And that's why I think I will always lean towards a 5 offensive lineman, even though as a D lineman, you know, because if my D lineman always on the field, we're going to lose.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So give me an O-line all day.
And where J-Mac go? He went all the way out. I feel y'all. It was just a question I just had.
The Giants won the Super Bowl because of their D-line. Yeah, they did. They did. That's if that would have been the case, then I would have said the Philadelphia Eagles should have beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And they didn't.
That's true.
And they had a defensive line. You know what I'm saying? They had a really good defensive line. I think that, you could say they beat them with a defensive line, but they was able to run the ball too. And it goes hand in hand. A great defense is only going to be as great as it can be if you can run the freaking football. If you can't run the football, your defense is going to be on the field all the time.
That's very true, Coach. But I was like, J-Man trying to find that district, man. I said, I could have read it off. We could have read it off.
Yeah, we could have read it off. Now Lamont gone. His internet done just died. He had
Lamont died.
He got that prepaid internet.
J-Man, he done ran Lamont off, J-Man.
Yeah, go ahead and read it off, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Just all hell broke loose.
Damn, man, my damn computer don't went dead. But well, let me just say my top 4 teams in that district. Damn, I wish I could have. Man, my computer messed up. Yeah, it don't went dead.
I
got
want to read
South
it
Lake
out
one
for
there.
you. Want to read the teams for you?
Yeah, read off for me.
All right.
I have my port up. Go ahead and read them off.
Okay. All right. You got South Lake, Trinity, Byron Nelson, Timber Creek, Keller, Eaton, LD Bell, Keller Central, and Northwest.
Okay. I'm gonna go South Lake number 1. I'm gonna go Trinity number 2. I'm gonna take Byron Nelson at 3, and I'm gonna take Bell at 4.
Damn, all the way from 7 to 4?
Oh well, that's my top 4. Let me see. Well, 1 South Lake, 2 Trinity, 3 Nelson, 4 Bell, 5 I got Keller, 6 is Keller Central. The other school I got Eaton at number 8. That's it. Who am I missing, Coach?
I mean, that's your 4. I can't tell you who you missing.
No. I named all of them, but that's my top 4 though for sure. I named my top 4.
Yeah. No, I got mine is I'm pretty much the same with what Matt got, which is South Lake 1, Trinity 2, Byron Nelson 3, Timber Creek 4. Byron Nelson lost a lot. I don't know if that's that. If all these others 2, Keller, Eaton, Bell, Keller Central, Northwest aren't that good, but Timber Creek has been steady for the last 3 years. You know what I mean? So you kind of get in a bit for the doubt. But Byron Nelson, I just don't know if they're going to be able to replace their defense. We know they can score points, but what made them a contender last year was because they could play defense.
Oh yeah, Lamar fell off, man. I guess he wasn't. I wasn't the only one. Hey man, like Proper T, man. He a little upset with you about your gear, man.
He could be upset. He could be upset. He could be upset.
All I know is I saw a sock football flyer and I ain't see Willow on there. So
what did you see on there?
I just didn't see Willow. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see Willow. I saw other brands, but I ain't see Willow brand. Yeah, I know.
I'm still SOC the heart. Just know that.
But you can support other folks. Where is Todd? Did anybody send Todd a damn
I sent him the link. Now I don't know if he gonna pop on or whatnot, but I sent it to him in his messages, so he should have it.
Yeah. Lamar back. Hey Lamar, I'm gonna go ahead and do mine, man. This is a pretty easy district, man. I think South Lake, Trinity. I think we need to look out for Trinity. I think Trinity might push South Lake more than what people think. We just don't know if they fix their defensive issues, so I can't pick them first. I do got Byron Nelson, even though I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not as high on Byron Nelson as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I'm just not. And for him to have Northwest at 9, that's wild.
Whoa, damn, last in district.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the home team, man. I got LD Bell 4th. You got Lamar.
Yeah, I agree with you. Top 3, pretty much what they are. Then I put Bell at 4.
Me too.
There you go. Okay. So now we get down to the nitty gritty, man. The one we all been waiting on. We got to get it. Everybody here. So let's go, man. Which one was it? Was it this one? There it is.
That's it, man.
Matt Stepp got Duncanville, winning district, DeSoto, the Fighting Nick, the Ghost Ward, and Hatchet, fourth. None of the new teams make the playoffs. B-Rise, talk to us.
Ooh, you gonna start with me, huh? All right. He got, my opinion, he got number one right. He got the first two right. Again, I'm gonna keep beating this in y'all head. Listen, see the Hill 0-2 against Hatch for the last 2 years. But we ain't forgetting no debate. We ain't forgetting all that. But I'm just saying we need to give Hatch they proper respect and have them at number 3. That's all I'm gonna say, all right. And I got Cedar Hill at 4. Lancaster's right at they right at 5. Skyline, okay, 6. It's right. He got just how I would like it. I would just switch 3 and 4.
Oh man, I'm gonna let.
Like you said, I mean, I know. We just people say, well, Duncanville, DeSoto beat them last year, but man, they got the best quarterback in the state, and they got the best receivers. Well, Duncanville, DeSoto has the other best receiver. It can be A1, A2, however you want to do it. Yeah, so he got it right. I mean, he got the first 2 right. I got Archhatchie at 3, Cedar Hill at 4. I like it.
Okay.
What you got, Lamar?
Give me DeSoto at 1. Them folks that Kent Wisdom number 2. The Fighting Nick Wars number 3. Weebo Nation will come in 4th. First 6 and make the playoffs.
Oh wow! So you got Hatch out of
Okay. So you got Hatch not making the playoffs.
I got Hatch not making the playoffs. I know you big on the last 2 years. Are we gonna get into it, or are we just giving our picks?
I mean, whatever your opinion
Go
is
ahead,
about
come
your
on.
picks.
I'm not
defend your pick.
Hatch. I'm just not.
Why?
They cupcake schedules.
See,
that's why. That's
Hatch
why.
cut you off.
Yeah.
Hatch said, "Quit talking that noise."
Yeah.
But
no, somebody was calling me just then.
Hey, go
Somebody
ahead.
was
Go
calling
ahead.
me. But no,
Go ahead.
Waxahachie they've had cupcakes.
They keep calling you. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, man. I'm gonna move on to Willow. Willow.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
There you go. There you go.
We'll get back to you, Lamar. We're gonna move on to Willow. You can take that call.
Listen. Hey, listen. This is gonna be controversial. I'm not aiming for that, but I'm gonna keep it 100. In my opinion. I think my number one is Duncanville because of quarterback play and the continuity. And then they got the best player on the field, wide receiver. I think they're going to be solid on defense. I think DeSoto is going to be what DeSoto always continue to be. To me, if you beat them 1 year, okay, you know what I mean? That DeSoto team would have beat anybody as they did. To do it 2 years in a row, I think it will make me a believer. But the way DeSoto offseason going, they are committed to three-peat. They are all the way in, and they have pushed their chips in the middle of the table. So my third pick is Cedar Hill. I do believe Cedar Hill has the talent this year to upset 1 and 2. It's very feasible. I see it happening. And 4 is Waxahachie. I think there's going to be no movement from all these new teams coming into that district. I think they're going to all be what they are. That is a battle-tested district with teams that have been battle-tested for years against each other. The top 4 is the top 4. 5, 6, and whatever, it's going to be a long off season. They probably going to go right into the weight room after the last district game. and stay in there until the season start again. And go get a whole nother group of kids to join your kids you already have now. So that's what I have, Jeremy.
Okay. Well, look who joined the party, man. Swaggy, we've been going through. We're not gonna go backwards. So you want to have your opinion on this district dude?
Yeah, man, my bad for the tardiness, fellas. I've been asleep. Had a long night. But before I do go there, I want to point out something real quick to my boy Will. Will, I was watching the show when I woke up a while ago, and you was talking about Keller and Timber Creek. I want to clear up something for you. Timber Creek has been trashed for years. You meant to say Keller is the team that made the playoffs for the last like 4 years. It been like a 2 and 3 lost team all those years. I just want to clear that up. As far as that district go, I'm gonna go with Willow. Um, I'm gonna go Willow on that. A fact check. Willow said some great points, and I'm gonna agree with him. Duncanville, number one. Experience. Russell, 4th year. Only lost 2 games. I think no 1 game of his career. You got the experience at quarterback coming back. You got to. A lot of people leave out this. A lot of people love to go right and say they have the best receiver in Decorian Moore, but do not, and I repeat, do not leave out Zachary Turner. That guy is the best number 2 you can have for number 1. So I think Zach Decorian, that combination is going to be deadly this year. I think only they beat DeSoto. I think they actually beat DeSoto this year. They coming for that game for some revenge. Number 2 will be DeSoto. Uh, DeSoto is going to be DeSoto, like somebody said earlier. They lost a lot. The quarterback situation is the biggest question mark right now for DeSoto. That's the huge. I'm hearing a lot of mixed emotions between both guys. I'm hearing one guy can't throw, but he can run. I'm hearing one guy can throw, but he can't run. I'm hearing all kind of situations come out of their practices. So I'm not really sure about that one. Number 3, Lancaster. I think the Tigers return a senior class this year. I think Carter Jones is going to make a lot of noise in his new district. And I do believe that Lancaster has the power and the tools to take out a number 1 or number 2. I think Lancaster. And last but not least, Cedar Hill at 4. I said it before. I said it again and again and again. I don't bite my tongue. I do not believe in Waxahachie. Never have, never will. Cedar Hill is the truth. Cedar Hill is going to be the team that I think if they can get into Division 2, which they are going to be in Division 2, I think Cedar Hill, we can see the old Cedar Hill emerge where they make that long state championship run with a, per se, with a 8-3. They can make a championship run with a barely get in losing record like they normally do. So that's my take on that district. But I do think Duncanville will return back to being the king of 11-6-4A. 11-6A.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Lamar, go back to Lamar. Hey, Lamar.
I get to Lamar in a minute. I gotta get mine.
Okay, all right. You say Lamar last.
Yeah, because we don't know.
CJ Mack, I'm not a DeSoto parent no more, so now I can just be just straight up. I ain't gotta be.
Right.
I ain't gotta kiss ass no more.
But I will say this, man. I got. I'm a big believer. I'm a big believer in you are the champ until you're not, right? And so I'm gonna hold true to what I believe in. I said it. I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep it. I ain't gonna switch up. So I got DeSoto winning district, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got DeSoto beating everybody. I think Dougville maybe Cedar Hill, but I got maybe Dougville being the closest game, and that still might be 20. Just being honest, I just with the way DeSoto built this offseason, man, they all had a crazy offseason, man. I think they too deep at everything. They too deep at everything. So I think they ready to go. And I know you can't count out Duncanville, so I think that game gonna be a shootout. I really do. I don't even think that's gonna be a defensive game. I think that's gonna be an old school, high 40s type game. And that'd be the closest game. But right now I gotta go DeSoto. 1, Duncanville 2, Waxahachie 3. I know y'all don't believe in Waxahachie, but I believe in Waxahachie. Waxahachie 3, Cedar Hill 4. I do not think none of the new teams make it. I think they got to get baptized. I don't even think they might not be Skyline while we talk. But I feel like they got to get baptized. Like, you just don't want. A lot of people try to say, "Oh, that district ain't number 2 teams." Yeah, right. I guarantee you, them 4 I just said, it won't be no easy walkover for nobody.
No.
You gonna have to fight. So those are my 4. I don't think none of the new teams get in. Back to you, Lamont. Finish up what you was hollering about. Now you're on mute.
Because it's listen. We need right now. We need to stay in the 5-man rotation. Look, if this guy can come off the bench, he's not Jamal Crawford. He's
Lamont, go ahead, come back in, Lamont.
He's not Lou Williams. He's not even Bronny James.
Damn. Wait a minute. Not Bronny.
Say, man, yeah, give my boy a break, man. Give my boy
a break. Bronny, my guy. I like Bronny. I'm happy for Bronny. But Lamont right now is stinking up the place, man. He coming in shooting airball layups.
Yeah, but he just had 2 games double digit back to back.
I'm talking about Lamont.
Oh well, yeah, Lamont having trouble. We got to get him
That's
out of
what I'm saying. No, I'm with Bronny. I like Bronny's progression. But Lamont is still at the same spot he was in when we started 3 years ago.
Damn.
We keep re-signing him and hoping that he's gonna progress, but he hasn't progressed. He shoots airball layups. You know what I mean?
Right now.
He still dribble with 2 hands. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
We don't know the difference between him playing and Biddy ball.
He been hanging around Arnold. He been hanging around Arnold too long.
Cause it done rubbed off. It done rubbed off on him. He done got shut down 5 times tonight.
That's probably Arnold. He probably got that AT&T from Arnold. That's why the internet messed it up.
Just saying, like there's a reason why Lamont can't be on this show. That's not us. That's the universe telling him that. You know what I mean? I want him to be on the show. I enjoy Lamont being on the show, but every time, and that's why we can't get him on a debate. You know what I'm saying? I think the Soto people. I think Lamont is having to get all the bad energy that the Soto be getting for no reason, and they just take it out on his internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe he needs to go sit in the field house and do the internet at DeSoto. Because something about being in Ferris and Holland DeSoto just don't make sense. I think, Ferris people right now are really upset about him. They mad that his lineage is not there. They're mad that he's coaching the Lancaster Tigers. You know what I'm saying? And he don't even pick them to even do nothing. I'm curious about his picks right now. Because there's a lot of foolishness going on behind this, J-Mac. Why did you even invite him on the show?
Look, I did because our communication ain't the best. So I wasn't sure who all was showing up. So I was like, you know what? I just bring in the 6-man. We got to go over the district. He gonna have something to say about it. I didn't know the internet was going.
But listen, dog, it's plenty of times that cats didn't show up, and we never went to Lamar. You reached in out of desperation, and at the end of this show, maybe he's better for the chat. Maybe he's our chat correspondent. You know what I mean? He don't necessarily come on. We just ask some questions through the chat. And then that way he around his people and he feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Maybe the spotlight is too hot for him. I don't know. These are just questions that I gotta ask, man. I'm asking questions. Hopefully I can get some answers to him. But I don't know.
Hey man, I blame Arnold. That's all I can say.
Everything on the fault.
Maybe we need to start back bringing Eastside on. That's probably who we should have brought. We had districts on the Eastside.
Eastside mad because we didn't bring him on for Oklahoma. He's still in his feelings.
Well, we should have brought him on. We should have brought Eastside.
We should have.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah.
We should have. We dropped the ball on that. You know,
Eastside, we sorry, man. But I've been checking you out, Eastside. You've been all at the golf courses.
Taking pictures.
Taking pictures. You showing off all your white friends. We see you, Eastside. I'm just saying, man. You gonna be. You can't be out here drinking tea and eating crumpets.
Hey, J-Back, he said, don't call him Eastside, call him Sean.
Hey man, we got it live, man. Top of live from San Antonio.
Where you at?
What up, Tom?
In San Antonio at the South Oak Cliff, Texas High School Coaches Bash.
What a hold up?
I don't know. I don't deal with that type of stuff.
What did you just say?
Swagger must have said that, huh?
I don't know, but as you duck away, there are people in the background listening. What are you doing, Ty?
Yeah, a lot of people out here.
Ain't no party like a South Oak Cliff party, because South Oak Cliff party.
Hey, I just want to know, Ty.
I know. And then I turn in, and Willow, you got on the North 40 shirt, man. Like, come on, man.
Because you left, Ty.
I mean, J-Mac taking it far enough.
You left, Ty.
What I do, Ty?
I mean, you start to think you too big time with too many people on.
I love it, man. I just want to know, you looking like this right now, Ty?
What's that?
Is this how you looking out there?
I got the Ty haircut products coming out this fall, y'all. So be on the lookout for it.
Hey, Todd. Why we can't get the interview Todd that was with the other person? Why we always got to get the Pimp C Todd?
Yeah, we want the talking Todd.
Cause y'all like Jay Prince now.
Ooh, okay, Todd. Okay, Todd. Yeah, you just talk for the background, Todd.
Yeah, y'all some certified official OGs like that. Y'all get the unfiltered version.
Yeah, because Coach Carter ain't getting that.
No, they got something else. He pronounces R's and everything.
I do got a bone to pick with you, Todd. We probably ain't gonna be able to discuss it right now.
Hey,
your new name is Proper T.
What y'all boys up there doing? Will, you must have been on Mr. Glenn today.
Oh no, actually, man, I went out north today, man, and I went to this place, man, called TK, man, and I ordered some for brunch, and I ordered some what do you call those things? French toast. And they brought me back 2 pieces of white bread.
Hey man, I can't hear y'all, so I'm finna hang up, man. I hit y'all boys back. Hey, but I love y'all boys, man.
Yeah, you should have never came on. We love you too, Todd. Goodbye.
All right, hey, Will, hit me offline. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
I got you. Hit me offline.
Nah.
One more shot.
All right, y'all.
Definitely going to coaching school. Absolutely.
They kicking it.
Todd, I was trying to tell Todd to just have a phone number and just have his phone. Just sit right there.
They kicking it.
Hey man, hey, I'm like James over there, man. Ty went on there talking proper, and he's surrounded by the bunnies when he come on. Y'all saw that too, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one that saw it.
What I want to know is why he thought it was me. That said the comment.
Yeah, that whole 5 minutes went totally left for everybody.
It did. That's a dub for you. Willow, it wouldn't be the dub if it didn't. It wouldn't be the dub if it didn't.
For everybody, that whole thing just went totally left. Just
I know it, man. We were talking about Eastside. I mean, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. We call him Sean now. It's not Eastside.
We call him Sean.
Damn, took his name.
No, we call him Sean when he wearing his golf shirts. You know, when he back at the crib with his sleeveless hoodies, he coach Eastside.
I ain't been seeing a lot of that though, Coach.
I ain't been seeing a lot of sleeveless hoodies though. I have
not.
Nah.
But guess what though, y'all? But guess what though, y'all? We only like what, about 3-4 weeks away from football?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
So we going to Houston or what?
You clearly ain't listened to this show.
I've been
sleeping. I'm going. Swaggy.
I'm going too. B-Rod, you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
We voting. That means J-Mac got to go. Everybody going there.
Who all believe what B-Rod just said?
I personally don't. Cause that I'm going. Like that screamed, no, I ain't going. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's one of the things when it's time to go, you're gonna be calling B-Rides and he ain't gonna answer the phone.
He gonna be in Batman stealth mode.
Yeah.
Hey,
dog, I'm going to sleep.
He gonna be with me in Norfolk.
No. See, this what happened.
Okay, J-Mac, what time that game Saturday though?
That game Saturday is 2:00.
Ooh. That's gonna be ooh.
I'm gonna be back for that.
Yeah, but that's a lot of driving, bro.
No, that's a lot. You talking about you got to hop up Saturday and turn your ass straight up 45, not just up 45, but up 45 to 75 to.
Right.
You know, if you committed, you know, to watching to your craft, that's what you got to do. It might be cheaper to just hop on the plane and get right back.
Yeah, man. I ain't think about that one.
Everybody ain't got that Delaware money.
Well, dude, that if you could probably catch a flight down to Houston for about $60.
Yeah, that's true.
If you look now.
Jesse said I can ride with him. That means we ain't gonna make it at halftime.
Yeah, Jesse always late.
Jesse going to Houston?
No, he going to Houston. He got to go to see the Hill game.
I'm confused with that.
Jesse, you gonna be in mid-low.
Yeah, he can't make it.
Hey man, I want to go.
No, Jesse, you can't go. You gotta go to Midlothian. Friday night. That game Friday night. The South and North Shore. Look at Jesse. Where your dedication, man? Where your dedication?
He's like my son played freshman. I ain't doing no. He let hell with the varsity game.
I'm not mad at him on that. He got a good point.
That is a good point, though.
Yeah, he's right though.
I don't know. I just don't think. Like I'm just telling you, I just do not think the game is worth the drive. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Oh,
and there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's a real feeling.
I mean,
all I know is we said what we was gonna do, and we was excited about it. Now we sitting up here lying to coaches that come on our show.
I think for me,
it ain't everything's allegedly.
So you over here,
it's the
you over here like these teams backing out of these schedules.
Yep.
On the board.
I think for me, J-Mac, it's the atmosphere. It's the excitement of going to Galena Park Stadium and been around a crazy ass crowd and Dallas coming down there making a statement. Like, I feel like we can't go down there and just get our ass whooped. Like that. Because if that does happen, now 2 things can happen though. If they were to go down there and get beat down by them, they'll take a lot of heat off the Duncanville people because they gonna drag Sock the rest of the year on social media. I just want y'all to know that. So if you talk to Duncanville,
but
if we go down there and beat them, if we go down there and beat them, oh my God, it's like we're gonna have superpowers for the whole year.
I'm gonna be honest, man. North Shore did more J Mack and DeSoto.
Yeah, like we have to go down and win this game. Like we need those superpowers. We cannot have them just talking noise about us all the way to the damn state championship game. Which Austin Westlake, by the way, said we're not going to see that game this year.
I would only want to go for a Trill Burke. That's it.
Yeah,
but you still won't even go for that.
Go ahead, man. What's your
opinion, go? Well, we're not getting predictions right now, but out of the 4, do anyone see Sock winning the game?
I do.
I do. Yes, I do. I do.
I think this might be one of Sock's best teams.
I'm agreeing with Will. I think this Sock team is going to be better than the 2 championship teams.
I don't know, man.
I know. I'd be right. I know what you want to say. You don't want to go down there and watch that massacre. I know.
That's what I said. I know. What I said.
I know. You said it too. You said it too, J Mac.
They're gonna beat the clothes off. Sock's gonna be naked on the bus. Back going up 45.
Okay, that's fine. They're gonna go down 45 and get 45 put on. Right? That's what you're saying, right?
Beat by 45.
Well, beat by 45. Okay. All I'm saying is when they beat them, we're gonna have an emergency show. And you're not gonna be there to be on it. You're gonna be at I don't know where you're gonna be.
No, I'll be right here.
But we're not inviting you on the show. It's just gonna be me and Swag.
Hey, but we'll make a point real quick though. Y'all might not like it. Others might not like it. Others might not like it, but it's facts is facts. There is one Dallas school who's been to Houston for the last 3 or 4 years and have not lost. We know who that is.
Who?
The Cowboys.
They got a second round.
They went to Houston 3 or 4. They have not lost in Houston. They went down there and wrecked shop. So Sock got to go take care of that business. We can't let Houston win.
Don't bring Carter in this way. We can't bring Carter in this.
I'm just saying we can't let them win. We can't let them have that bragging rights.
All I'm saying, the man ain't telling no lies.
He ain't. He right though. He right.
All I'm saying, Carter has represented the city of Dallas very well against Houston. That's what I know.
Yep,
that's true.
Yep. Yates could not beat Carter for nothing when they played. I know one school that did go down to represent North Texas and got their ass whooped. The last team that got whooped down there was Allen by Atascocita.
Okay, fellas. Week 1. So y'all telling me week 1. What game out of Capel Sachi, Skyline going to North Farmington to open up that brand new, beautiful stadium? You got North Crowley Langston. I think we all agree on that one. But I'm gonna throw it in there. You got Sock North Shore. What's the best game week 1? What's the best game week 1 weekend?
North Crowley, Lancaster.
You got Melissa Argyle, I think. Yeah.
Crowley, Lancaster. I'm explaining why it's the best game. For one, for North Crowley on their end, we're tired of hearing the talk. We're tired of hearing we went 13-0 2 years in a row and ain't beat nobody. We're tired of hearing we don't play nobody. We're tired of hearing the chatter. We're gonna come out there and we're gonna beat the hell out of one of y'all schools out there. We're gonna prove that we belong. For Lancaster, it's same thing almost. We played Skyline 2 years in a row. We know what people saying. We ain't played nobody. We beat Skyline, then we get into the district and get beat by all our district mates. But both teams, they both have something to go out there and prove in week 1. They both got to go out there and prove. They both have something to say. We got a quality opponent. We got a quality opponent. So I think for North Crowley, it's let's establish ourselves now. Let's establish ourselves now. We do that now. Nobody can't say nothing to us. We go out here and blow out Lancaster. Then we're gonna put fear into everybody else going forward. We get beat by Lancaster. Guess what everybody gonna say? I told you. They don't play nobody. That's what I think.
Well, I disagree. I'm not gonna fact check you and do you like that. I'm going to tell you this. Nobody's gonna say, "Ooh, look at North Crowley when they beat Lancaster."
You don't think so?
Yeah, they are.
They gonna say, "No, they're supposed to do."
I think they are supposed to beat the shit out of Lancaster.
Yeah, man, they supposed to. J Matt, this was gonna happen. J Matt, when North Crowley beat Lancaster by 28, all people gonna say is, "Man, they just beat a 5A team that moved up to 6A."
That's
That's
it.
in the hard dish. That's all they gonna say, bro.
All right, let me piggyback. All right, how many times have you watched a college football game per se, like a Texas Oklahoma type of game, and a week before that, a Tulsa or somebody like that, Iowa State, beat one of them. Then the next week, we like, oh man, the game don't mean shit no more now. Hell, they got one loss. Or
yeah, but I don't. Those games typically don't happen in the first game of the season.
But what I'm saying is if North Crowley goes in there and get beat by Lancaster, the DeSoto game is meaningless now.
No, it's not.
It ain't no more hype to it. It ain't no more.
No, that's where you're wrong. Like even if it's two things, bro. If Lancaster beat North Crowley, you don't think going into that next week North Crowley ain't gonna have a chip on their shoulder? You think you coached by Gates? You don't think they gonna go in that game fired up, ready to go?
I do.
That you're not gonna lose luster. I'm just saying, to me, that Lancaster. That game will mean more. That game mean more to Lancaster.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? Lancaster winning that game would do more for Lancaster than North Crowley winning that game.
I agree.
I think the test for North Crowley is week 2 against DeSoto.
That's true.
That's the game. Now the only thing that I fear is that you don't want North Crowley to go in there overlooking the Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? They got to go in there and do to a Lancaster team what you're supposed to do to them. You know, and vice versa. Lancaster ain't going to come in there laying down. Lancaster going to come in there with everything they got. Ready to go. So, and it's the first game.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's the first game. There's going to be a lot of anxiety in that game. There's going to be a lot of pressure in that game. There's going to be a lot of stuff in that game until they settle down in the second quarter.
And who at home?
No, it's at the Star.
Frisco.
Oh well, personally, I don't think the game gonna be close, way, but you know, we gotta agree with this real on that, man. I don't think it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't, man. I think the best game is gonna be. Well, I don't know. So y'all telling me, Willow? I'm gonna go back to this Lancaster North Crowley game. You saying that instead of North Crowley just got to beat Lancaster, you saying they got a style point in Lancaster? Is that what you saying?
No. I'm saying to me, Lancaster is gonna. To me, North Crowley is gonna beat Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? I think it's one of those things where you wouldn't look at Lancaster. Put you like this: nobody's going in that game saying Lancaster's going to beat North Crowley, right? I think more people will say that. Well, yeah, they're supposed to. That's the belief in their team.
Gibbs might pick Lancaster. I mean, he been standing on the hilltop for him.
Well, listen, Coach. You know, a broken clock is right 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is Lancaster is a team that a lot of people, if you poll people, a lot of people don't think North Crowley. Lancaster's going to beat North Crowley.
Right.
Right? That's the same Lancaster team that a lot of people don't think going to even make the playoffs. That's the same Lancaster team that people don't think they can play with them up front. So just as much as DeSoto's been doing a lot of J Mackey, North Crowley has upgraded their roster too. And I think there'll be more people that would think that North Crowley will blow Lancaster out than it would be Lancaster beating North Crowley. That's what I think.
Right.
Okay.
But to answer your question, J. Moore, my bad.
No, that's what I was asking you next. Go ahead.
But to answer your question, I would say the better game is the North Shore and Side game. The only reason that game is even in question because that game not in Dallas. If that game was at Kincaid on a Friday night, I don't gotta ask then one of y'all where y'all going. Yo, come on, let's be real.
That's a lie, because I'd be at Carter game.
Everybody going to that goddamn Carter game but the band parents.
Goddamn.
I mean, I'm already I'm already going against my grain and finna miss my first ever Carter game. Going to Houston.
Yeah, but I just think but I think North Crowley is more will rather beat DeSoto than Lancaster. They game me a lot more than DeSoto game.
So you think? I just want to get it, because before we get out of here, I just want to get that clear, because I think obviously to me it's the best game. I don't think Sock North Shore is only good in name. It's only good because it's.
I
Sock.
agree.
The game is gonna be a travesty.
I agree.
I got one question, guys, and this I'm using your train of thought. Is Lancaster 618?
Yes.
For the first time, right?
Yes.
So they're 518.
No. They got bigger enrollment than DeSoto.
They're 518.
They legitimate 6A.
They're not a 6A football team.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're 5A.
How can you say that when they went 4 rounds deep? They just went 4 rounds deep.
In the 5A.
In 5A. Big school.
Correct. 5A. The same thing that and they didn't get there and win it. Okay? Sox has been to 3 straight. And they are 518 going to play a 618 that went to state. Now Crowley was a 618 that went to the semifinals and lost to Duncanville. If you're going to use that same logic, it makes better sense to say that a more accomplished state championship team that has played that are playing each other, 2 teams that are playing each other that went to state, is a better game. You're only saying Lancaster is because it's Lancaster. It's not a better game. Nothing on paper tells you that's a better game.
Yeah, you might be right.
I mean, you're right. You're right. But I will say this. I will give Lancaster a better chance. Not saying they will, but I will give Lancaster a better chance to beat North Crowley than I give Sock going to Houston and beating North Shore.
Here go my question. How much out of Sock faithful going to actually travel to Houston?
Man, I don't know. It don't even matter, but here's the beauty of it. Sock Road is going to take them. Sock Road to the state is going to take them on the road this year.
Yep, I agree.
You know what? On that thought right there, and we're going to get out of here, because I said we're going to get out of here. But I need all 3 of y'all opinion. Is this schedule Sock got right now doing anything to prepare them for what they going to see in the playoffs?
Let me go first.
Go ahead.
When you play North Shore, Duncanville, and you play those type of teams, overall, you're going to get better, but just by playing those type of teams. But in my opinion, I even told Ward this. I don't think Sox should play those type of teams. The reason why, they don't see them type of teams in the playoffs. I think, me personally, I think Sox should play someone like a Highland Park, or even a South Lake. Because look at the teams who they playing. They playing the PNG. They playing the Melissa. They playing the Argyle. And Duncanville, DeSoto, those teams don't look like, they don't look like none of those teams that they see, those third, fourth, fifth round in the playoffs. Are those teams better overall? Yes. But just for just preparing them for PNG, I don't think so. What you got for
that? To answer your question, I'm also gonna be rise on that. The answer is no, and he got a real good point. You do much rather play like teams of the style that you're gonna play, but at the same time, I say no because we seen this story last 3-4 years now, where you play Duncanville, you play DeSoto, you play what's that school called in Parish, Lancaster, and it's the same results. You get in the end of the day, you right at Jerry's World on the last game of the season. So there's no difference. But like B. Roger said, I do believe this is where you go get you go play an Orgal, or you go play a Melissa, or somebody in that sort that's gonna equal up to PNG. What's the other school PNG always play? Not Liberty Hill. It's one of their rivals. You go get a team like that, like one of those type teams, or you get a Liberty Hill, or you go, So I agree with you on that, B. Rod. So the answer is no. I don't think he prepared him. I think it just, hey, you gotta think about it. Also, J Mac and Will and B. Rod. After those 3 games is over with, Sox season pretty much over with until the playoffs. I'm gonna keep it real. Let's be real, y'all. Give me one exciting game in the last 3 or 4 years that you didn't see. After those 3 games over with Sox. After those 3 games, I don't even recall us even going to a Sox game after that.
Woodrow Wilson.
That's about it, and that was ass whooping too.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. it didn't get that way till the fourth quarter. You told me to give you one, I gave you one.
I give you another one. I give you one. Kimball.
Kimball. I think Kimball probably was the only one.
Yeah,
Kimball last year.
Kimball gave him a game.
Okay.
First half.
I don't think only Longview helping them for the playoffs.
But what I'm saying is, who want to see Sockets Spruce? Nobody. Seagoville, especially Jack gone. Nobody. Sunset, whoever else they play. So yeah, after those 3 games over with, 4 games over with, it's like, okay, no more soccer to the playoffs. Hell, when I do my picks, I never even did a damn sock pick after week 3, and in the last 3 years. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think it. I think if they really, that's what they tell us. If they try to schedule to help them in the playoffs, they're not going to see nobody that looks like North Shore or Duncanville, maybe Longview. Like, to me, if that's what you really want to do, then I think you have to really get the Alitos on the schedule. You have to get the Westlake, the South Lake, the Dittengars.
Right.
Those are the teams you got to get on the schedule. So
yeah,
I agree.
That's why I just can't go with that. This schedule is helping us for the playoffs. I think this is more of a Todd just trying to be on top of the mountain.
Well, so I disagree with everybody on this panel.
Okay, what's up, folks?
And here's why. I have a formula that works. That formula has put me in the state championship 3 years in a row, and that formula has brought me 2 state championships. Y'all want me to dumb down myself to benefit who? You say I don't see those teams along the road, but no teams that they're going to play is going to see them. So if they're sharpening their iron against state championship teams, as they have done in the past, what team along the way is going to be prepared for them? They're the hunted. They're not the hunter. People got to be prepared for them. They're going to keep doing what they've been doing. And if you truly want to be the best and be whatever it is you're doing, because everybody out here is playing college 25, and everybody out here is in dynasty mode. And then you cannot sit here and tell me that at some point when you're building your dynasty and your team, you feel your team is the team to beat, you're not going to schedule the 1, 2, 3, and 4 teams on your schedule. That's the only way you're going to find out if you're truly going to be great. They're not playing for mediocrity. They're playing to be the best at what they have done. So, yes, it is preparing them. Yes, that formula has produced 2 state championships and a 3rd appearance with the youngest team they've had. And they still beat a Lovejoy team by 45 to the point where they went and got them a new coach, a new facility, new everything. So that's why I feel like at the end of the day, it's a situation where I'm here for it, because if they go 2-1 and they beat a Longview and they beat a North Shore and they lose to a Duncanville, what are we all going to be sitting here saying? Because they're going into a district where everybody is off in the second quarter. You have to find out what you got.
True.
That's all.
Willow, I can honestly say this. After sitting back listening to that, on them first minute of that, you hit the net. You hit it right. You said it right. Why change a formula? So I gotta give you props. That's why you are Coach Carr, because you definitely made some hell of a points. I had to sit back and listen. Like, damn, he right.
I don't agree.
You ain't got to agree, Jeremy. You ain't got to agree.
That ass kicking DeSoto game didn't help them prepare for shit.
How you know? How you know? How you know? How do you know that?
Because they threw the hat in the 3rd quarter. They was so bad.
They learned how to lose. It's no different than they coming back the next week and then blow the doors off a Lancaster team. They're learning things within those losses.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are some games. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. Where nobody in the free world gonna beat DeSoto last year.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody was gonna beat them.
It wasn't even
that was a team that was just gone.
It wasn't even competitive. It wasn't even competitive after 3 minutes in the game.
But no games were competitive against DeSoto. And you got to think about that may have been the least talented, because it was definitely the youngest team that DeSoto had. I mean, Sock had. Sock had a team where they lost 10 starters on defense.
See, here we go with the violin and the excuses.
Well, I'm not going with the violin. No. I'm not saying that those I'm not saying that would have made a difference in that game. I'm not saying that. But what it did was it helped them younger kids grow up, because they weren't going to see that type of talent no other time. And when the time came for them to play a Lovejoy, who's supposed to have all these big-time receivers, they goosed them. It helped them.
Coach, let me ask you, Coach.
Oh, go ahead.
What up, Pat? But Willow, but with me, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. I mean, we're not saying change the formula. Well, yes, I am saying change the formula. What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, Coach. I mean, this is what I'm saying, Coach. When they first made it to state their first year in 2021, they didn't know who's going to be in state. They didn't know who they're going to play in state. What I'm saying now, they have a familiarity with who they will be meeting in state now. They have an idea who they're going to be playing. What we're saying is, you don't have to play a Duncanville. You can play a South Lake and get just the exact same amount of work.
It's not the same. I'm not playing. Listen, if I can afford a Maybach, I'm going to get a Maybach. I'm not going to go get an S420. You know what I'm saying? Put. If I say that I feel like this team is one of the best teams that I have, I'm going to play the best people I can play. There's a certain level of competitive nature that you have to have. I don't give a damn if they go 0-3.
Yep.
But they win 13 straight. You see, if it ain't broke, why we gonna fix it? Why Coke got to go change their formula? They the number one beverage company in the world.
Willow,
I'll say this.
Willow, go ahead.
What about
ahead, Pat.
what's good, guys? Hey, what about playing? I'm kind of on the other guy's side. What about playing at least one of those three opponents that's kind of similar to something that you would see in
y'all
state?
looking for?
Right.
Tell me what y'all looking for to gain out of playing other teams. Tell me
Well, you want to be able to see how you scheme against that style of team. To me, it's more so about that.
Okay, y'all fail to realize you're talking about a team that is winning 3 state finals and won 2 and should have won 3. Why do they have to change their formula?
Because Willow, I'm tired of seeing it. Why
just because
you have to adapt?
Don't tell me you doing this to prepare for what you gonna see in the playoffs. But what you playing,
but you're not gonna see it.
Ain't gonna see it in the playoffs, right?
Okay. Who said that they was doing that to see who they're gonna play in the playoffs?
They say it all the time. They've been saying it for 3 years.
Todd and them never said that.
Todd, Ward.
No. They talk about other teams. Guys, I want to beat my boss. I want to beat the guy who raised me. So I'm gonna play a Dunkerville. That's a personal game.
We don't care about the person.
You don't.
They told us, hey, because Dunkerville tired of playing.
Listen, it don't matter. Because they keep signing up to play him. They keep signing up to play him.
Hey, Dunkerville need an opponent. They know if they don't play them, they won't play nobody.
Okay, you know, right? That says more. That says more. If I only lost to 3 state champions last year, that's who I lost to. The year before that, I lost to 2 state champions and Lancaster. I am playing for state championships, guys. I don't give a shit if you don't like if I'm playing Mother Teresa. Listen, it's the same way I feel about quarterback. Jeremy, if I got a quarterback, Jeremy, and you his quarterback coach, and you got a bag of rocks, and you throw rocks at him every day, and he comes out and throw for 300 yards, 5 touchdowns, and we win in every game, I'm gonna be mad at you if you ain't throwing rocks at him.
But coach, I'll be even more pissed off at you, coach, if you beat a Duncanville, a Lancaster, all these top tier teams, and you get the 4th, 5th round and lose to a team like a Melissa, a Lovejoy, because you have not seen them before.
But I have seen them before. Who haven't I seen before along these last 2 years? I see Melissa every year. I see Lovejoy every year. It's not I'm not seeing teams that I ain't never seen before.
Hey, B Rise. I would say more so what you're gonna see in the state, hell, because they're right. They're gonna beat those teams.
Who?
But everybody can see. Well, everybody ain't realizing this though. Everybody looking forward to state. You better put your eyes on that 3rd round. P&G is waiting the 3rd round this year, not the state championship.
Okay.
Well, that's what I mean.
How did P&G beat them?
Strategy.
Up front. Keep away up front.
Okay, so now I'm finna go play a 6-18 that's priding themselves to being physical and up front. DeSoto, Lancaster, North Shore.
Yep.
How does that not prepare me?
You're right. I agree with you.
It don't prepare you.
How?
You know what? They will go. You know what? They will go in the state if they play Westlake, Southlake, and Guyer.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Yes, they would have.
No, you don't know that.
You know that.
You don't know that.
Come on, Willow.
Okay, get this. Did they play them?
They would have.
Did they play them? Did they play them?
Well, you don't know they wouldn't.
Well, I know what they did do though. You still talking what if? I'm saying they have a formula that has worked for them. Why would you change that?
It's an ego clout chasing schedule.
It don't matter.
That's all it is.
Okay, well, you know what? If I only lost to three state championships, three state champions in 1 year, I'm cool with that. If I the year before, if I lose three, I go 0-3 and win 2 state championships, I'm cool with that. The bottom line is they are at places where the teams that you want them to go play are not at. You want me to go dumb myself down to play with teams that don't even get to the semifinals and the finals?
Geyer was just in the semifinals.
But why would I go play a Geyer when I can go play a Dunkerville?
Because you telling everybody this line that you preparing for the playoffs.
But you are, because your district is not in a position to help you get better.
At least play one of them.
At least one.
Hey, you can still play Duncanville.
I mean, they get
and
one.
DeSoto and Sandwich.
All,
yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. You want something on film to prepare you for PNG or Liberty Hill or something like that.
You mean the
because
same?
Like it's style of play. No, listen what I'm saying. Now let me say what I'm saying. It's style. It's more style of play is what I'm looking at. More so than hey, they got a physical line. They got a physical line.
What style?
You want a style of play that. It's not what DeSoto and Duncanville does. I know you saying they run the ball and all that type of stuff.
Bullshit.
It ain't the same.
DeSoto had one.
So Liberty Hill run the same scheme.
DeSoto had.
I'm not talking about the line.
DeSoto had one of the best offensive lines. DeSoto had one of the best offensive lines in the country.
Yeah.
Period. They were phenomenal. And Sock lost that game because PNG was able to push them around up front. Style of play up front ain't no different. It's man on man. It's who mono a mono. Like it ain't no scheme that you need to worry about. They tried to scheme Sock the second year and when they tried to act gap them. Last year they just lined up and went at them.
I got a question. Everybody seen Sock line this year though?
They just as good.
Them dudes huge. They're huge.
And they got a defense
for the last 3 years. Swagger, they ain't that dude.
Nah, they bigger, J-Mac. They bigger than what they was.
I mean, once you big, you big. My point is, don't tell me that you're trying to prepare for something if you're not preparing for something.
You're always preparing for something. That's why they won 2 state championships.
They would have went to the state no matter who they played. Willow?
That's not true. You don't know. Okay. All right. After they lost to Lancaster. After they lost to Lancaster, they was 0-3. They had lost to Dunkerville, whatever, DeSoto and Lancaster. Then they going into that 4th game against Parish Episcopal. I told Todd and I said the second half of that Lancaster game, y'all finally figured out who y'all are. That's your team. He don't like more victories. But it don't matter, J-Mac. They went into that team and ran the ball 49 times.
Because they couldn't complete a pass.
Because they found out who they were.
They were who we thought they were. Oh.
Shout out to my guy right here. And I agree with you, Tavares. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to National Elite Sports Media. I do like what he said right here. It's not directly trying to see what you're going to see in the playoff, but you're going out facing upon similar strategy.
Now,
I don't think about that one, Mr. Elite.
Nah.
You're never gonna have to make the adjustments you make for North Shore Duncanville. You will never have to make after that game
because the skill set, correct? Because Lovejoy was a team that wanted to do what DeSoto wanted to do.
No,
same type of offense.
Lovejoy is not DeSoto or Duncanville.
That's my point. That's why they was able to goose him. You're never going to see those type of players again. It ain't even schemes. Damn the schemes. You're never going to see those type of players on one team again.
Shout out to Coach Warren.
What up, Coach?
What up, Coach? Salute. He justified in saying they all run the same schemes, but maybe. But I definitely think defensively, those teams are not running many zone coverages. The Duncanvilles and DeSoto. But what I'm saying is, if you say that that's what you're preparing for, you're not preparing for PNG. You're not preparing for Argyle. There's nothing about Argyle that speaks DeSoto and Duncanville or North Shore.
No.
There's nothing about Colleyville Heritage. There's nothing about Midlothian there. And you're going to beat them teams whether you play DeSoto or Duncanville or not.
But you don't know that because they played DeSoto and Duncanville. See, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about what is. I'm saying you're missing a valuable component of what you learn in those games. That's what you're missing. Sometimes you have to lose to understand who and what you are. It's no different than that Lancaster game 2 years ago.
I got a question. So
What's up?
I'm hearing all the teams we mentioning. So is Frisco Emerson, was that a one hit wonder, or
Absolutely.
okay?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, they last chance with their quarterback. If they want to win last year, that was it.
Yeah,
and it's the same offense. Y'all are like people out here running 3,000 different offenses. Ain't Sock ain't playing no wing T where they gotta go. Hey, we need to make sure we play a wing T team. Get ready for the wing T. That ain't that. They ain't playing nobody running the wishbone. I gotta go watch a triple option team to get ready for a triple option team. Everybody spread. Everybody run inside zone. Everybody run power. Okay, everybody runs zone read. Everybody has spacing in their route concepts. It's the level of players. I'm never going to see a Decorian Moore in the playoffs. I'm not going to see a Dalen Singleton, a Booby in the playoffs.
Shit, a Keelan Russell.
Or a Keelan Russell.
No.
I want to see what I again, maybe it's just me and maybe Will, you the fool. If I feel like this is one of my better teams that I've had, I want to go see how good I can be. Because like J-Mac said, I might not see those teams in the playoffs. And I might win without playing those teams. But I still want to see if I could beat those teams.
So just
because I'm not going to go play no.
It's about ego and clout. It's about ego and clout.
Huh? No, it's the nature of the beast. It's who you are as an athlete. No athlete that's worth his salt. No champion that's worth his salt is going to dumb down himself to go play weaker competition to prove a point.
Yeah, because for Carter, he got to look at it as, okay, week one, I'm going against Devin Sanchez, the best corner in Texas. If I go in there and I carve him up, my stock just goes up. So yeah, I agree.
Did you say just like who?
Carter, stock quarterback.
That's one thing we're gonna find out real early.
But you got okay. Here's another thing. When you say let's get ready for the playoffs, I have a quarterback who has started for 2 years. Well, started for 1 year, got hurt, lost his job. He has only played in district games. I need to see if I got a quarterback this year that's going to be able to help me win big games. Well, how do I find that out? Let's go play in big games. Now I'm gonna find out if I got that quarterback. Because you got to think about it. He started against DeSoto, Duncanville, and lost his job. Oh no, they had another starter that came in. He got his job because the guy couldn't hold up against Duncanville and DeSoto. And he came in and started, Parish Episcopal game. You got to find out what you got. I have a young quarterback. Yes, he is a veteran. Yes, he is older. But he has not been in the fire. I need to see what I got.
Yeah.
And if I can go to North Shore, and I can go to DeSoto, and I can go to Longview, and I can go to Duncanville, my kid is going to be ready to go.
Or not.
Or not.
But, Coach,
but I'm going to find out.
You know what, Coach? I mean, you make great points, but it's always a however. If Star played North Shore, Duncanville, and Longview, it's all hypothetical, and they look in all 3 games are blowouts, not competitive. Does that still help them? Do you still think that help them for the playoffs?
Hell yeah, they've been getting blown out for the last 3 years.
But
Hey,
so
I'm gonna
why
go on a
not?
limb and say, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. I think this the year that Carter takes the gloves off. He take off everything. I think he gonna show the damn universe this year. I'm that dude, and I ain't talking about just. I think this gonna be one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the state of Texas this year. You heard it from me first.
Listen, I don't know. I ain't buying none of that shit till I see this man go out and compete against the best.
Right.
I'll be
honest. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
I'll be honest. And for the homie Iceberg Shorty, you're right. The first year nobody said that. But the whole point of the conversation is the shit is redundant now.
Yeah.
But
it's the same thing that I just said before we started the show. Like you see, like people are tired of seeing the same 3 teams in the state championship.
That's true.
Like you got to beat them. And even if you saying you're tired of, I want to beat Samples if I'm tired.
But that's the thing, man. Like I guess like me, I just don't really care for the ego stuff. Like,
but it's not.
If you tell me that
it's not ego. It's not ego.
Telling me you preparing for the teams you gonna see in the playoffs. All I'm saying is you ain't seeing them teams. That's what B. Rod just said. That's what Pat said. So maybe they need to change up what they said.
What teams are they not seeing? Like y'all need to explain to me what does that mean? We're not seeing those teams. What do those teams look like?
They ain't Duncanville, DeSoto, or North Shore.
Okay, so they beating the teams that you say they need to prepare for. The only team that they haven't lost to, let's not
act like the Argyle game didn't go down to the wire.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They beat them.
That's what.
Milo Heritage.
They beat them.
Yeah, but don't you think if they played teams that's more like them, they'll be better prepared for them?
Why? See, I think y'all are saying y'all want them to go play a team that they've already that look like teams that they've already beat.
Because that's what they telling us.
That's not what they told y'all.
They don't
and this is why the Southside Football Group #1.
Getting ready for the playoffs.
They have said that time and time again on here.
There are two different ways you have to look at that. If you're saying I need to go play a team that look like a team that I need to play, we're talking about from schematic and athlete wise. Again, none of those teams are running the wing tee. None of those teams are running the triple option. None of those teams are doing anything funky. They're spread teams that like to run the ball. I have to prepare my quarterback. I have to prepare my team mentally, physically. And really, to be honest with you, it's more mental than anything. If they know that they can go in and play with the DeSoto, play with the Duncanville, you know what I'm saying? When they go in and play these other teams, they're not looking at them other teams like, oh man, we scared to play them. No, that used to be the old way of thinking that black teams had going against teams that didn't look like them. And I'm not even talking about athletic wise. I'm talking about color wise. They're beyond that. They're chasing something else. And I think if this is a team that went 16-0 from start to finish and goes 16-0, this same conversation we won't be having, because these first 3 games that we don't have to sit here and talk about will be games that we're talking about is why they should be one of the best teams ever in the state of Texas. Because we don't sit there and say the same thing about DeSoto playing what's that team out of St. Francis?
Yeah.
The prop school?
Yeah, we didn't say that. We didn't say when Duncanville played Marta Day.
Yeah, people did say that.
Yeah, hold on. It was people saying that.
Yeah.
As I was asking,
Why did they play them? God, I don't know who said
people saying
that. I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this, and this is just me. This is just me. I want to play against the best. Period. Anytime I put my hand in the ground, I want to play against the best. I pray to God I wish I had the opportunity to play against Larry Allen. Because I want to know if I'm as good as I think I am. Period.
Yeah, but we are.
There's no reason. There's no difference than Michael Jordan lining up and want to go against Magic and Bird. He wants to know if he is good as he think he is. That's the heart of a champion, man. You can't quantify that. I'm not going to sit here and dumb myself down to go play against.
Play the South Lake or Westlake.
You are.
You telling me playing Westlake is dumbing yourself down?
If I could go play against the 3 teams that played in the state championship, absolutely.
You tripping.
They ain't make it. They not there.
So playing the South Lake is dumbing yourself down?
They sitting here trying to tell Alonzo that they tired of watching South Lake. And I mean, they tired of watching Duncanville and North Shore. Well, do something about it. So until you could do something about it, we're not on the same level.
Good point, Will. You made a hell of a point on that because
North Shore on the same level. We're not moving the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach, I heard you on that one about Coach Warren. But you know what? Sock just do what Sock always do when people turn them down. Put them on blast. Because if I remember right, DeSoto wasn't interested in playing you either.
But they didn't have no choice.
So
and let's be honest. If that foolishness wouldn't have happened on that Thursday, would that game be as a blowout as it was?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, we had the little homie on, man. He was prepared to pretty much breathe to that game when we had him on.
Hey, Alonzo, listen. Westlake was a game away last year. That's my point. They not where we at.
South Lake too. That's what I'm saying.
But they not where we at. So why would I have to schedule a team that's not?
Because you ain't gonna beat South Lake or West Lake. That's why. You ain't gonna beat them either. So why not just go on and
so let me go play some people who almost made it.
Maybe if you could beat them, you could beat the ones that did.
Damn.
Well, why? They beating them too.
I'm just saying. Because obviously you ain't on their level either.
Well, I'd rather play I'd rather play the ones that's on
how about you get on your level?
Well, okay,
down,
so
when's
the last time
beat some of the semifinalists?
When's the last time South Lake won a state championship? When last time Westlake won a state championship?
That's been a couple years ago.
Okay, so they ain't on my level.
Yeah, but they ain't no 5A D2 either.
It don't matter. I'm a state champion. They not.
Yeah, but you ain't no 6A champ.
It don't matter.
Well, that's a different level.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because you ain't never beat a 6A champ.
Hey, you gonna find out.
See? Anyway, man, this been fun. Let's get on out of here, fellas.
Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach starting to stand on the